Hey guys, welcome to Daylight Cubing. Today we'll be looking at two APB 4x4 methods. Actually, I lied. They're actually Roux methods, which I took from this video from Rowan Fortier, but I slightly changed them up so you can use APB. So the first method we'll be taking a look at is Meyer method. So what we do in this method is we make a block and then we do edge pairing and finish the rest of the cube. So how we get started on this is by making the opposite centers first. So here blue and green are very good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish those. So now we have two opposite centers, and then you can look at whichever edges are easiest to pair up. So in this case, I think it's blue because I already found two of them. So you just use the M slice to pair those up, and then you bring them towards the center. In 3x3 you use F2L pairs to make the first two layers, but we're gonna make pairs of 3 because we're on 4x4. So this blue pair, so now we already have two, just have to look for the last piece. Here's the last piece, so now we have 3 of them. So then I'm gonna make room to move this, and then we put it right next to the edge. So now we have a 3x3x1 block. We're gonna turn it into a 4x3x1 block, like a Roux first block. So here we go, we have our first block, and now we're gonna continue making the other centers. So I'm gonna start with the down center, which is gonna be white in my case. And then you just continue making all the other centers. So now comes, in my opinion, the most complicated part. If you do not know 4x3x3 edge pairing, I think it's called, I recommend watching J-Perm's tutorial on Yao because he explains it in a really good manner. But now we're gonna finish one edge. So this red and white one is almost finished. So we move that aside and then we slice this back. And then we rotate like this and we start pairing edges. So what you do is you slice and then you look what piece matches with this one, that's this one. I just have to rotate it. Then what matches with this one. And every time you want to do a new piece, I recommend doing a U3 move, a U3 wide move. So now we have a 3x3 with parity. So we make the 2x3x3. And then you just do APB from there. But we are going to run into parity, like right over here. I just ran into parity, and then you do the parity algorithm. Next up, we'll see Lewis method. So this method I'm gonna slightly change a little bit because it's originally for Roux, but we're not doing Roux, we're doing APB because we are awesome. So we start the same as in Meyer method, and we make two opposite edges that aren't the U and the D. This will be our right and left for some of the solve, and front and back for the other parts of the solve. So what we do now is, I already see two of these edges are done, so I'm just gonna put these in their correct positions. But now we make two of these, so 3x3x1s. So now I'm gonna do the same at the other side, but now I do have to match up some edges. So this blue edge I've just matched up, so I have to make the blue red 1x3x1, and I almost made the blue orange one. So that is done. Then I just put it in here, make room to put this one back, and now it's time to finish the other centers. Now the yellow center is already done, so I'm just gonna put that on the bottom, and now I'm gonna make the orange center, which goes here. Compared to normal Meyer method, we do have like this front that we're working with. Well, we're not working with, so we have room to make the centers. So now I finished up all the centers, and now we make the edge that belongs here, because this is the only piece that we're missing that belongs to the 2x2x3. So I've just made this edge, and now we do an M2, put it here, and another M2, and now it's back there. And we do edge pairing just like in NPB or 4PB, which I did make a tutorial on. So now I finished up pairing the edges, and now we move on to regular APB just like on a 3x3. And we again ran into parity. I'm being really unlucky this tutorial. I assume you know how to do this. If you do not know how to do APB, I cannot recommend Liam's tutorial more. So that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!